Got the original Lone Wolf coming at you with a quick little video. I'm not gonna make it too long. I just want to get on here real quick and touch up on this. Um, they're clamping down on things that they're doing, right? And I'm gonna just get straight to it. Shout out to my subscribers. Much love to y'all. I love y'all. Let's move forward. For some strange reason, they are now having a lot of restrictions with people who use pay-as-they-go debit cards. You know, meaning one of the ones you can get at some check cashing place or, you know, wherever, and you can just load the money on there when you need it. For some strange reason now, there are all kind of restrictions, right? To where your transactions no longer go through. So to give you an example, at one time with this little rinky-dink little piece of trash pay-as-you-go debit card that I signed up for, that I just reload money on it whenever I need to, you know, I could do Cash App transactions, you know, etc. And now all of a sudden it don't work, right? When I noticed it with Cash App, the first thing I did was call the little number on the back of the little rinky-dink card. And the reason why I say that, because it's no different, it's no better than a commissary card. Like, I feel like I'm in prison with this piece of shit card. So I called the number on the back when Cash App first denied me, because keep in mind, I've been doing this with Cash App for quite some time. I had been sending my daughter money, and I would Cash App her money and stuff. And now all of a sudden, nothing. I can't Cash App nobody, right? Same card, though. Keep that in mind. So when I go to call the number on the back of the little janky card, they tell me that the call center or whatever has been suspended. Like, they closed down for a second, you know. You got to resort to their chat, that online chat thing with the text thingy where you're supposed to text them. And they barely respond. It's almost like it's a bot. Either it's a bot or it's some ignorant person on the other end of it that's, you know, manipulating it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Wizard of Oz, you know, when Toto pulled back the curtain. If you understand my point. However, whatever the situation is and the scenario is, it ain't good. You shut down the call center. I can't talk to nobody personally. You have the little online chat thing where they was barely responding. I had to log out and come back in, you know what I'm saying, and go to the chat part again where you text and, you know. And then from that point, when they responded again, every response was 5 minutes after I sent them something. You know, I text them and, you know, it take 5 minutes or so for them to respond. And this went on every text message. To the point to where, you know, you just get off of it. You ain't finna waste your time with that. So today, just now, I tried to set up Zelle. Right? With the same card that I'm telling you I'm having issues with now that I used to do Cash App transactions through. Right? Same card. I tried to set up the Zelle joint, and Zelle stopped me from even creating the motherfucking your dick. I put in the information about the debit card number and, you know, like the 3-digit security code and the zip code and, you know, all of the stuff that's supposed to be tied with the card or whatever. And they literally sent me an error message like, nope, we can't do this, man. You need to call the number on the back of your card. That's exactly what they tell me, right? Now, to take it a step further, I go to screenshot it, right? Because I wanted to send this to somebody that I was trying to send some bread to, right? They wouldn't let me screenshot it. I'm talking about just a normal screenshot. They wouldn't let me do it. I tried to do the screen share record where you can record your screen. They wouldn't let me do it. And what was so crazy about it was they come up with the little joint saying because of their privacy policy, they wouldn't even let me screenshot it or screen record it. And we talking about Zelle now, or Zelle, or whatever fuck, how the fuck you pronounce it, Zelle, or whatever. It's like, wow, really? So the point of me getting on here real quick to make this is, number one, shout out to y'all. I ain't been on here in a while, but, you know, I told y'all years ago I ain't getting on here every day and every week and making videos. I've been telling people that. So shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to the ones that unsubscribe. Shout out to the new subscribers. And shout out to the old heads. That's number one. Number two, how can I put this? How do you prepare for something where you don't really know what the game plan is in its entirety? It's not like playing chess or something. You know what I'm saying? Where you know the rules of chess. You know about impasse. You know what I'm saying? You know about castling. You dig? You know about how the pawn can take pieces and how pawns can't take pieces. You know how the knight move versus how the bishop move. This ain't that. So I don't know how to tell people how to prepare. I don't really necessarily have a solution for that. All I can tell you is keep your heart and your mind on a swivel and be willing to change at a moment's pause when you see the heat. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what Robert De Niro and them had they pack with in the movie Heat. Remember that? Remember what they was talking about with Robert De Niro and the movie Heat? Remember what they said? They said never get too attached to something to where you can't walk away in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner. And you remember at the end how Robert De Niro left that chick? Left her ass sitting in that Camaro. That was like a 96, 97 Camaro he left her sitting in, Z28, and pilt out on her ass. And I kind of use that metaphorically for what we dealing with today. Don't be afraid to stop and turn on the dime if you see some shit that don't look right. Because what these people are trying to do. Then the other thing too, and I had to learn this in the Zoom meeting. Shout out to y'all that made the Zoom meeting. The hell with y'all that didn't show up. All right? But I learned in the Zoom meeting that the CEO or some big shot of Cash App was murdered. And they was like, you didn't know that? I was like, hell fucking no. Somebody killed him in the park. They killed this nigga on a park bench. What? I didn't know shit about it. So I ain't finna get in all that. Y'all know how I am when it comes down to PSYOPs and all of the misinformation and the bullshit they put out. I don't want to get in that. I just want to kind of put this part out here. Like I said, shout out to everybody. I love y'all. I ain't been on here in a minute. But be aware, right? They want everybody to have bank accounts. They want everybody to have debit cards and this, that, and the other. This is the reason for why you can see so many YouTube videos of people complaining about them wanting to withdraw $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, and they want to know what you're going to do with the money, who you giving it to, and blah, blah, blah. Okay? Now, so the other thing that I'm trying to get people to understand is this. Let me put it like this. This for all you old heads out here and for all you stupid ass people that don't understand what capitalism is. This right here is the reason for why these youngsters don't want to work. This is why they don't want a job. These motherfuckers are the ones that got the Coleco vision where they see this shit. We ain't gonna get into Colecos because a lot of them don't know about that. But needless to say. So for all y'all out here talking about these youngsters don't want to work and they don't want to blah, 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 it's because you fucking stupid. And they're not. Especially if you don't understand why they don't. You are a fucking idiot. Because who wants everything tracked and traced? Who wants this new digital currency that they're trying to put out? What are you going to do with everybody's old debt in order to be able to implement this new world currency? What you going to do with people's debt? You going to just dismiss it? Well, I say that that's exactly what they don't do, simply because this is one of the reasons for why Biden is still trying to push to get the motherfucking debt removed from the motherfucking student loans. When in all reality, according to their own rules and regulations, to go to show you the filthy ass vampires that they are, in their own rules and regulations, they tell you that the fucking public debt is to be discharged upon the United States. They tell you this. So don't get mad at me. I don't want to hear none of your bullshit. For any of the people that this video do reach. Seeing that they always been hating on me and sabotaging my channel for years now. So I just want to get on here and point this out. That's why they want you to have bank accounts and they want to track everything. You need an email address and all this other shit. You can't take the battery out of your phone no more. You can't take the battery out of laptops and shit no more. This is what they own. Be aware of stupid ass people. And that's how I'm going to end this. I'm out.